Hey guys, welcome back. Drip and Farm for Poverty. I'm your host, Drip Coach. Let's jump right into it. So things have moved forward faster than I expected. So I've got other videos that are actually coming out that were done prior to this one, but this one's going to come out first. So it may be a little out of order, but the reason I'm bringing it up is because we now have this post that I just made on Twitter and here on YouTube. Let's see, can we zoom in here? This is really small. That's gonna have to do. So let's go over this. So it's official. There's a Telegram with 50 members in it already. I know some of you wanted a Discord. That will have to wait. The first step is to nominate/vote on leaders. So if you want to be a part of the discussion and the direction, you'll have to join the Telegram. If not, you can still vote on outcomes here on YouTube, but you won't have the first level influence that comes from direct discussions. So again, unfortunately, I can't be split in different areas, and based off the consensus here, that's 200 votes. That's a lot of people. That's great, but that 67% is on Telegram. So I got to go where the energy is at. I know there's people that are opposed to Telegram, and you can have those oppositions, but I am going to have to move forward with the majority because this is a community project. So I have to go where the bulk of the community is going to actually engage. And then later on, we can have different areas for development, stuff like that. I know there's some devs out there that would rather be in Discord, and that's fine. But for the initial pulse and temperature and direction, that has to come from the broader community. So here we go. So for clarity and execution items, hit me up on Telegram or Twitter to get the private link. So this is not a public group. This is just for the ground level people that want to support. And that doesn't mean you have to put in any super amount of sweat equity or capital right now. It's literally just looking for people that want to be part of the brainstorming, willing to vote and willing to participate in discussions. Like, that's really it. It's not a lot, but you do need to be present and willing to engage in that. So hit me up if that's what you're interested in. Step 2, we will have a nominee section where people will submit their pitch for one of the leadership positions. So I'm doing this exactly as if it were a startup or an actual business. Now, granted, you would normally already have these people in place with a business you're going to execute on, but I've already seen that go a way that I didn't want to go previously with projects, stuff like that. So whenever you have someone pitching their own idea and then you're trying to rally everybody behind your cause, it can work. But at this stage, I think we've all seen enough of the shit show in DeFi. So instead, my theory, I don't even know if this is going to work, but the theory is to get the collective to buy in and then nominate the leaders. And then we decide as a collective what we're actually going to do, what problem we're going to solve, what does this look like, what are we going to build, all of that stuff that actually comes from the ground up. So number 3, we have a brand and marketing development strategist with 8 years of experience that will be conducting a workshop for us to determine the VMOSA, which is vision, mission, objectives, strategy, and I forgot the A, actions? I think it's actions for the group, and the elected leaders will be required to participate. So what will happen here is we're going to be looking for volunteers. So you will self-nominate yourself and there will be a section in the Telegram to where you can submit, like, basically I'm going to say like a 6-second video of why you think you would be a great leader in the space, and what you bring to the table, and then people just basically thumb up or thumb down your nomination. So this is my first attempt to have leaders elected from the community. Now, granted, you can nominate someone else, but if they don't want it, then of course they won't be doing it. So self-elected nominees is better. And then having some kind of representation of each person, like saying why they want to be a part of this, I think is good as well. So that everybody can get a chance to hear and see what they have to say. Now, granted, again, this will be in Telegram, but I'll see if I can get those clips from whoever nominated and put them out here on YouTube as well and see what the votes are. We will see if we focus solely on the votes within the Telegram or if we leverage YouTube and the Telegram. It will all depend on how many people get into the Telegram. So right now I see that there's about 200 people that have voted, and of that, you know, 70% or so is going to be in the Telegram. So if I can get that many in there, around 100 to 140, then we would just use that versus YouTube, but we'll see. And step 4, that initial brand identity will be shared with the wider community on YouTube and Twitter to get public buy-in. So that's what we're looking at. And the brand strategist that we have on board, I think his name is Kanji, and he shared this with us. So if you've never built a company or been on your entrepreneurial journey, you may not be familiar with all this, but there's a lot that goes into building your brand, and that's actually the fun stuff. So when you create the brand voice and the image and everything, what you're trying to do, stuff that I've talked about on my channel before, because I've built multiple businesses domestically and now in foreign countries. So this is actually the fun part. And when you have this and everybody aligns with this, then you can actually have these different areas and departments that can execute without having these bottlenecks. And you can move forward farther, faster, because everybody knows exactly what they should be doing. This is a part down here that I like, and I think our guru is more in this. I think he probably does the whole thing, but this is what I like specifically. So this will be coming up very soon. Ideally, I'd like to have this done by the end of the week, but it'll all depend on the amount of buy-in and support that we get. We got about 50 members there. I put this out on Twitter as well. So Twitter's not where I get a lot of engagement. I'm not very active there, but you can come out and read this thread. That's actually the exact same thread that I have on YouTube. But if you want to be a part of this, you will have to hit me up on Twitter, and I'll give you the direct link, or hit me up in Telegram and I'll give you the direct link. Once we have, again, a decent amount of individuals on board in there, then it's time to move on to step 2, which will be the nomination side. Then step 3 is where we get with our resident brand marketing strategist, and he will do a workshop with us. And I'll also be sharing that with you guys here on YouTube. So this will actually be a great lesson learned and kind of informational for people to see how things are built behind the scenes. And there's so many talented people in our community, man. So this is, to me, the best way to build it. Like this Kanji, whoever he is, this is his skill set, and just so happens he's one of the first people there. And this is literally where you would start with a brand. You would start a little before this with an idea, a conception, like a product or something you're trying to do. Then you build around the brand around that solution. But I think we already have the solution. Basically, we're all here in DeFi trying to make money, and we've all been scammed, rugged, or let down. And that's our unifying North Star. So we take that into this brand identity with said individual and come up with something. So yeah, this video is going to come out before some other ones, but you need to take action on this if you want to be a part of the ground floor solution. If not, you can still sit on the sideline. But this is definitely an all hands on deck. And even if you're just one that goes in and just thumbs up a vote for a nominee or co-sign someone's idea, that is enough support. So it's not like this requires a lot right now. So it'd be great to have as many people in the community to get in there and share, but there will need to be at least a small minority that are willing to kind of carry the logs. Who's going to carry the boats, as David Goggins would say. All right, that's all I got. Smash that HBO special. Get down here and let me know. Hit me up on one of these 2 channels and join the group. Lift daily and achieve your impossible. See ya.
Want to pay your in real life bills with crypto? How about send crypto directly to anyone with a bank account? SPRITZ Finance is a decentralized solution to be your own bank and connect your crypto earnings to real-world bills and payments. They do not take custody of your assets and allow support on multiple blockchains and Web3 wallets. Sign up below using my referral link and you will get $50 back when you make your first $50 bill payment with crypto. Additionally, I will be using referral bonuses to airdrop, donate, or burn based on community feedback. Sign up now.